Also in Group B, we have Mexico up against Poland in what could be the Balbi-Dazzler of the round. Of course, who's going to get off to a flyer? Who's going to have to a stinker? We're going to take a look at it, all of it, next. Folks, back once again with another match preview. Looking forward to, of course, Mexico taking on Poland. Who's going to get off to a flyer? Who's going to get off to an absolute stinker? We'll take a look at it, all of it, in a second, of course. Make sure you smash your subscribe, smash your thumbs up, smash the little bell, your non-stop shop for Rovers content, and, of course, World Cup content right here, of course. And, of course, check out the links down below, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. We even have a Discord. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get into the 5-minute preview. Looking forward to Mexico taking on Poland. That's right, coming at you over at the Stadium 974. What a stadium, built by bloody, shipping carts. Absolute crazy. Check it out, of course. Managers, of course, Daniel Martino up against Czesław Mikiles in the dugout, of course. Mexico up against Poland over in Group C. Let's take a look, of course, at the Mexicans heading into this CONCACAF third round qualifiers, runners up behind Canada, ahead of the United States. Secured their deal back on the 30th of March 2022. 17th tournament in the past for them. 2018 was the last 8 in a row for them. The best ever, though, was a quarterfinal spot back in 70 and 86. Long time overdue for these guys to get, of course, deep into the competition. Managed by Daniel Martino. I don't know what, of course, what I was looking at back there. Raul Jimenez is your main man. Of course, 11-10 to qualify from this group, 150-1 to get their hands on the bling. Not my nuts, the trophy. But, of course, kicking on forward, they did lose to Colombia most recently, and, of course, picked up wins against Peru and Paraguay in friendlies on the back end of August and, of course, September. What about the rest of this group, then? What the fuck is this? Take a look at the rest of the group then, shall we? Of course, Argentina and Saudi Arabia also join Mexico and Poland in this round of events. Of course, following on from this game, Mexico will take on Argentina. That's on November the 26th. Kicking on forward. Let's take a look at the squad then, shall we, for Mexico heading into this. Of course, all eyes on Guillermo Ochoa. Goes off the radar every 4 years. You don't hear from him, but he comes back with his fantastic saves and all about that, of course. Meanwhile, into defence, I've got Hector Marino, a veteran at the back, alongside Kevin Alvarez as well. Into midfield, we've got the likes of Edison Alvarez from Ajax. We've got Gutierrez from PSV, Hector Herrera as well, coming at you from the MLS. And up top, we've got the likes of, what we're looking at, Hervin Lozano, and, of course, matey boy Jimenez leading the charge from Wolves. What about my starting 11, shall we, for this game? We've got Choya between the sticks, Gallardo at left back, Marino, Ariado, and Sanchez at the back. Guerrero, Gutierrez, Rodriguez in a 3-man midfield, Lozano, Jimenez, and Atuna up top. Atuna Matata, of course, as Mexico will try to get themselves a result against these guys. The Polish, of course, ain't no slouches. Qualifiers UEFA playoff winners, Path B. They secured the deal on the 29th of March 2022. This is their 9th tournament. Their last was in 2018. That's 2 on a bounce for them. Third place, they're back in 74 and 82. They can go far, managed by Czeslaw Minicewicz, of course, with the VIP, ex-Rover, Robert Lewandowski, of course. 11-10 on to qualify from this group, 225-1 to go the bloody distance. Let's take a look at their recent run of events, picking up wins against the Welsh, however, losing to the Dutchies and Belgium in the Nations League, of course. However, they come into this looking very, very spicy, of course, with a contention to get out of this group. After this match, they'll take on the Saudi Arabians, and that's on, of course, November the 26th, before they wrap it up against Argentina. Let's take a look at the squad then, shall we, for the Polskas, coming at you with Warren Szczesny between the sticks, of course, with the likes of Robert Gumney, Matty Cash, of course, recently converted to the Polish national side, but young Benarek, of course, from Aston Villa. Those two will link up nicely. Into midfield, we've got the likes of Christian Belinic, of course, from Birmingham, who picked up a bit of pace for them at the moment. Peter Zielinski as well, and up top, of course, we've got Lewandowski, we've got Adit Milic, of course, big names and big components of this team. And speaking of components of the team, this is my 11 for you for this opening game. Szczesny, Klamore, Gilic, Benadek, of course, Zawelski on the left-hand side, Cash on the right, Szymanski, Koszałasik in the middle, with Milic, Zelensky, and, of course, Lewandowski. That trio in itself is, of course, to run fear down your veins, of course. Take a look at, of course, these two sides. I've played each other 3 times since 1978, 1 win apiece and 1 draw. It's even Stevens across the board. Speaking of even Stevens, of course, the Mexicans come into this 50% form for them right now, 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. Poland, though, just 1 win in 5 for them, not very good at the moment heading into this. The last time I played each other was a 1-win for Mexico back in November 2017. Can they repeat that? Of course, last time that Poland one was way back in June of 78. Of course, I did put a vote out there on the channel. Still can vote yourself, but it's very, very tight. Could go either way on this one. 46% going with Mexico, 47% going with Poland, and 7% the draw. And unfortunately, that's where I'm going to go here, boys. 2-2 in the end, in my eyes. I cannot see these two sides being separated. We'll just have to duke it out and see what comes out after kickoff. That's, of course, make sure you smash your subscribe, smash your thumbs up, smash the little bell. We've got your non-stop content right here, all the way through to the final. We even have a phone in. Make sure you check it out. Maybe you could get your hands onto this bad boy. But until then, guys and girls, we'll see you soon.